they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
If you watching this, seeing this, feeling this, or even if you do not agree, please like, share, subscribe, but most importantly, I want you to comment. We need to have a conversation concerning what, yet again, reparations, and more specifically, what's known as the American descendants of slaves. Now, the American descendants of slaves are a very, shall we say, particular people. There was a lot going on during this time, but the American descendants of slaves, the American slave trade, the American record of heinous treatment to people of a certain color dating back to pre-1800s. I believe it goes all the way back to 1640. Somebody fact check me on that. But what is most important is this. Two things. In the Americas, there were already a people, they call them copper tone, that were already here in the lands when Columbus set himself upon this here place that we know as Turtle Island, and that was renamed America. Now, true enough, there was also a slave trade happening where they were taking people from the western shores of Africa and bringing them further west to South America, the French islands, what's it called, St. Croix and St. Isles, all them places. Now, true enough, some of those slaves did find their way to America as well. But there's something very important that we must pay attention to. There were already people here in America. Now, companies like Aetna, A-E-T-N-A, AIG, Wells Fargo, and the list goes on, profited directly from slavery. In their accounts, they have slaves in their policies. Y'all can do the research. Now, being that slavery was an institution for 400 years, in order for reparations to truly and correctly be given to the people who suffered during those times, to the descendants of the people who suffered during those times, then reparations itself needs to be, has to be, an institution in itself. These companies who are still in effect today, profiting still from slavery and bondage via the American prison system, in order for reparations to be effective, then it needs to be institutionalized in the economy that was built off the backs of people that look like you and me. See, during slavery times, America went on to build the whole rest of the world's economy via the profit that was made off of cotton tobacco that was farmed and cultivated by people who look just like me. Also, slavery is still going on today. I don't know if y'all remember the CNN special where they showed you that people that are of a darker hue are still being traded all across the world? Yes. So being that this is occurring, reparations has to be, I say again, an institution. Now, here's my question. When we do get reparations, what are we going to do with it? No matter where you at or what you're doing, please, always let the love show.